Hey fellow subscribers and YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. This is Kiodiekin. Hey, I just wanted to give you guys an update about what I've been working on and what's going on with my arcade image that I told you guys about. I was going through my videos a few days ago and noticed that it's been about a little while since I've posted anything about either Arcade or Arcade1up in relatively to a video. So in regards to this, what I've been working on is a custom image for the community so we can help reference one another when we either get in trouble, problems with things either working or not working. And so I've been compiling a list and adding to a library right now of about 46 Lightgun games that I know to work. The problem has been is going through each ROM and every emulator, making sure that it works and is compatible with the current emulator. Most of the Lightgun games will only work with MAME or advanced MAME. And so I've tried Final Burn Alpha, I've tried a few other emulators, and it's not the fact of whether it's Raspberry Pi or PC, but the problem is a lot of the games like House of the Dead, Virtual Cop, and several others, they just won't emulate properly whatsoever. So the only way I've truly been happy has been looking at a combination of either PC or Pi-based games for Lightgun and arcade. Of course, you know Killer Instinct can run on PC. And of course, you also know that you could play Wii games and PS3 games and other emulators on a higher end PC. And honestly, I don't want to go that route, but specifically, the image that I am working on will be for arcade users and guys who love Daphne games. And of course, you're going to get the whole, arcade spill, but there will be customized music on there. I had reached out to the community and asked them about custom music and soundtracks that will run in the background. That will be there. In addition to that, I was trying to get this working. If you guys aren't familiar with this, this is one of the best light guns that's ever been made. This is the Guncon 3 that came with Time Crisis 4 for PlayStation 3. And I was trying to get the guns, or not the guns, but I was trying to get the driver converted over to Raspberry Pi. It looks like it runs for Linux and maybe Windows, but it doesn't work on Pi so far. So I've been trying several other methods to get it to work because this thing is accurate as hell. I believe it was either LED or infrared responsive. You put some infrared little tabs on the top of the screen or top of your TV. I used to play this a lot on my 50-inch plasma, and this thing was responsive as hell. And in fact, the guns were actually worth more than the games themselves. And I think you can probably get two of these now, two guns with the game, for about $180 because they are that rare, they are that responsive, and they're a cool thing to have. But still working on that. I will be using the dolphin bar right now for my Raspberry Pi. You can get one of these little things here. It's a little holder. It works with the Wii remote and the dolphin bar, so it works pretty great. If you guys have been following me on the retropie forums, I have posted a little video, quick little tutorial video about how to set it up. But I will be going through a full video on how to set it up with advanced MAME because there's a few buttons in there that can be a bit of a problem, and one of them is the escape button. And the advanced MAME, if you guys aren't familiar, has two separate menus. It has one menu is for the joystick configuration, and the other menu is for the UI, the emulator itself. So I'll take you guys to a few of those screens, but just wanted to give you guys a rough update about my Arcade1up image and what I've been trying to do to help you guys out and make it as simple as possible. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this Terminator game. Since we're in the MAME, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the Terminator game, and I'm going to just give you guys a brief look at the image that I am working on for you guys. just to give you a little compatible list. Now this isn't the image exactly, but just wanted you guys to see what's been compiled so far. Obviously you just saw Terminator 2, got Hogan's Alley, Duck Hunt, Zombie Raid, Area 51, Alien 3, Born to Fight, Cheyenne, got Desert Gun, Dragon Gun, we got Jurassic Park World, Hit and Miss, Lethal Enforcers, Lethal Justice, and all of these are guaranteed working. So right now I think I'm at about 45 or 46 Lightgun games, and this is in addition to the games that I already have loaded as far as arcade. And in addition to this, you will also have some games that you have never seen before that have been overseas and never released in any of the American arcades, to my knowledge. So we got Mobile Suit Gundam, obviously Operation Wolf, One Shot Kill. So we got some nice little games in here. Operation Wolf 3. We got some nice little games in here for you guys to check out. And I will have about 8 or so Daphne games. So when you guys expect my image, you will need about a 64 or 128 gigabyte card. And this will be arcade only. The only reason for the need for a card that size is because obviously the Daphne games take up quite a bit of space. And there's another little problem going on in the Pi community. I won't go too much into detail about it, but there's been some updates to the software affecting builders as far as syncing, as far as Pi space. So when you get a new build, you may not have any room on there to add additional things. Some of you have experienced that with the Wolfenos build, that one that was a console and arcade build for 128 gigs. And if you guys watched my previous video, I instructed you guys to delete some N64 and PS games on there to free up some space. So let's say, for example, if my build is going to be about, or image is going to be about, on a 64 gigabyte card, I'm going to try to keep it around 40 gigs so you guys don't run into that issue. I don't know, I'm not going to explain it in this video, but there's some things going on preventing builders from Pi shrinking it so it doesn't see all that empty space on your drive when you get ready to expand it or get ready to write it to a card. So I'll explain all that in another video. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and let you guys know what the arcade version will look like. And I've not forgotten about you guys. You guys will get a lot of working games on there. I've went through most of these, or pretty much all of them myself. Spent a lot of time on the image. You will not get any console games on there unless there's a specific game on there that runs better. Like, let's say a Nintendo game that runs better than the arcade version. You will get that included. So I think that'll be about it. And stay tuned for some other videos. We will be going through that. And I hope you guys have a good night. And this is Kiodiekin saying thank you again for watching. And stay tuned. All right, guys, have a good night.